Yeah, that's what I say. Magnet 6 is already advised. Nice.
I love the fact that the people of this country have come out and said genocide is wrong. So they break some drones and a weapons factory is about to go over and kill all of these women and children. Who really are the criminals here? I think the governments are the criminals. They are the terrorists, and they are the ones that need to be prosecuted under international law.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
This is obviously a ridiculous law that can't be policed, and it's unfortunate that we have to show it can't be policed by having 1,000 people give up their freedom temporarily and potentially face criminal charges. But like, this is the only way that we show to the state that this is a dumb law that just can't stay. I think your party is obviously a left-wing alternative to a Labour Party that's no longer left-wing. I think actions like this embarrass the state. Keir Starmer looks like a complete and utter hypocrite. He looks further right every single hour that this ban remains in place. This will sort of build political will for an alternative left party, and I think maybe your party is the solution to that.
I hope that because of all of this and because of Israel losing its moral standing in the world, that some of the sting would have been taken out of allegations of anti-Semitism.
We need Jeremy Corbyn to come out and say he does not stand by the Zionist state whatsoever, and that he denounces Israel and the Zionist entity.
It's a lovely country. It's broken though. There's so many things wrong with our so-called democracy. When a Labour government can come into power with such control over what happens in the country with only sort of 30% of the vote, that's not democracy to me. It needs altering really, and I think people are frustrated with what we have to put up with.
We feel that we are supposedly living in the mother of all democracies, but in fact our civil liberties, our freedom of speech and our rights are evaporating at a massive speed.
And in what way did you go against that?
I held up a sign saying that I oppose genocide and that I support Palestine Action. An organisation has been proscribed and now charged with the same brush as ISIS. Absolute nonsense. This is no longer my country. I don't recognise it anymore.
And we are so ashamed at the craven leaders and governments who are not taking any action. We think that people power is all that is left in order to shift the dial on Palestine.
I'm here because Israel is committing genocide and our government is actively
so it's going round to the left here, please.
Where we were parked up on our direction. Our government tries to shield itself from accountability by arresting peaceful protesters whilst they're close to signing a £6 billion deal with Israeli weapons company Elbit Systems to train British troops. All the while the UK has assisted Israel in its genocide of over 60,000 Palestinians and counting.
I'm here because I'm haunted. I'm haunted by images of what's happening in Gaza. Sorry.
Hey, Si!
Please, get back. Which one? Get back. Get back, please. 1, 2.
Welcome to film. Welcome to film, but take a step
Sorry,
back.
you can film, but stay out. Don't.
Welcome to film. Happy for you to film.
Yes.
But don't invade personal space.
Not happy to be arresting old people. Where's your grant tonight? How do you feel someone's dragging your grant across the floor? Did we condition this out? Did you have like special training to like not think about it?
She's doing her job.
Is that the condition?
Section 3 terrorism act.
Famously said.
You will be arrested for obstructing police if you invade our personal space and get in the middle
I
of
was
us.
just doing my job. You all know that phrase. Yeah, you all know that phrase. But you keep telling yourselves, just doing my job.
You know what's happening in Gaza.
Sorry?
You know what's happening in Gaza. You know what's happening. You know why people are taking stands.
Look, it's a high level post. Obviously, we're here to do our duties. That's all I can say.
You've got to think about that, duty. Why?
People don't support you, I can tell you that.
Marcus, when you're happy, mate, we'll shut
I know you're not happy in a way.
It's quite clear from some of the videos we saw from August that there was a lot of internal conflict with some of the officers. You know, some were quite emotional, especially on some of the more frail and elderly and disabled protesters. But I would say, the commissioner, he has every power and right to say to the Home Secretary, this is untenable. So I would call on the commissioner to stop this pantomime.
Are you going to stand up for this? Just to get in the back of the van? So I don't want to throw you in here. Well, not throw you in, but place you in here.
And we've seen it from the Police Federation, and a number of officers speaking to Novara media anonymously. They don't want to be here. I hope with the new Home Secretary that we have some common sense and a little bit of reflection. Am I confident that that's going to happen? Probably not.
Move out of the way, please! Out the way!
You tell us your name.
Out the way!